Hello interweb, this is Dannage. Welcome back to Unlucky Episode 13. As the settlers woke up groggy from the celebrations the night before, Wiggle lifted his head from the barrel of mead and murmured, "Happy New Year, everybody." Christiana opened an eye and moaned at how bright the morning sky was. "Oh, I hope it's a quiet one," she sighed. Roderick sat up and said, "Yeah, this year's going to be dead quiet. I guarantee it." And we all know what that means. Here we go. Spring. 1356. The final year, some might say. Yeah, well, you never know. What are we going to do today? We've got some clay out there, but I think we set the stoneworking bench to give us a minimum booty. So that would mean... Ah, yes, all of this. Oh, look at that. All of that limestone. That lovely limestone's been carved out. Right, anyway, where were we? Cattle's being trained. Wiggaf, time we hauled some of that stuff to the stockpile. 12% trained, 7% trained, 0% trained. Right. We are not doing well with the training. I've been far too distracted. It's a new year. I'm just going around. I'm very excited because I got 2 rooms done in my castle. And I'm just so overjoyed with that fact. Right, limestone wall. Let's have some limestone done here. This is limestone block. Why is there a bit of wood here? I do not know. So this is my plan, right? And so for limestone blocks, I plan on having 4 available or under construction at any one time, right? Not more than 4. That way, we won't get random stuff just happening and nothing being built because people are grabbing limestone for something else. These ones I can happily do because they are limestone, not limestone blocks. So no extra processing needed. Ooh. Okay, so for an infirmary, I'm looking for medicine shelves. I don't have a medicine shelf. I'm wondering if where's first aid? We did a first aid somewhere. Infirmary bed? No, that was dead end research. Okay. I don't know why I've got this floating, one floating piece of floor. Alright, it's gone. Shelves can have... Where have I got shelves? There is just a shelf. I mean, I'll try that. Right, actually, several things happening at once there. I was just going, oh, look, we're in day 3 of spring, which means sow some seeds. And at the same time, extortion. Heresy of the Rose. They are seeking to strike a deal. Let's go and see him. See what he wants. I'm saving this walkway for you, my friends. Although, I probably still have something exposed down here. I don't know. Do I? Braziers? Now society is over, I can just tell you to give me your coin. You know what we heretics are like? We will bring chaos and death to Bavenia if you decide not to pay. That's interesting. Let's see what you want. You want 1,100 gold's worth of stuff. No. Go and speak to him again. You're too enthusiastic, see? Too enthusiastic to run away. If they say no, 2 archers, 2 fierce marauders, and 3 marauders. Now you can run. Lot has got marksman 17. Oh, that's pretty nice. Lotta's got to get a lotta better than... No, Lotta's got to... Loretta's got to get better. Loretta better. Lotta shot a lot of arrows. Oh, God. I can't keep up with the grips. What do we have exposed here? That's a hole. Nothing's happening there. Round here, we've got nothing. Round here, we've got nothing. You can get in and then you can get to Brazier. But other than that, nothing going on but the rent just yet. Let's get limestone block wall. Another 4. It's very hard to know where everyone's going to go. I have blocked off. I've filled this entire little region up here with soil so that nobody can climb up or down it. And also, nobody then gets into my stairway here. Guys can obviously go based on attacking the fort. 2 archers to watch out for. I've got some long bows. Right, who else has got a bow? Roderick, you got to do some training. Production target number reached. Roderick. Oh, it's bedtime, that's why. Right, okay, well there is a medicine shelf and we do not have it. Furniture? Furniture 3? Furniture 4? No. Ah, medicine shelf. Chemistry. Alright, what does that need? Whoa! Right, I'm going to need to build my library first. Workshops here, so I guess library's going to be this one. So I do not have an infirmary yet. Alright, we stood our ground, refusing to give in to their demands. Because, I mean, we didn't have £1,100. Gold coins, even. Right, here they come. Savages. Where are we? We're at that end. I'm going to see if I can do that trick again. Do you have something in mind? Do you have something highlighted that I can see? No. I had moved the people that I was drafting sort of to different places. 4 different corners. It's got to come down here. Lotta is my prime marksman. She's going to come down there and then she'll have an angle of attack down the corridor. Same thing over this side. We'll have an angle of attack along the corridor. And if they go around the edges, I think everyone else has got to basically come up here. They're splitting up. Doesn't mean anything. Now they've started their attack. Let's see if they look like they've got anything specific in mind. Nothing down here. They're aiming to hit the campfire. Let's see how they plan on getting there, because if they plan on getting around, then, I mean, you know, come and get the campfire. The campfire's like cheap. If I'd have known that campfires were prominent targets, I would stick one at the back. I'm going to stick one outside the library. It'll be amazing. They've got all the way around there. Are these guys... No, that's a marauder and an archer. His range is a little bit lacking. Her range is a little bit lacking. I got some people with bows here. Who else? Loretta's got a bow. Yeah, good. They're on the attack. Let's go. That's one marauder gone. Where are the others? There's one. There's the one that just ran away from our side. So where are the... God, they're going all the way up there. Right. As I'd hoped. Plenty of time, hopefully, for archers. Well, if you can't get up there... Okay, who's got a bow? You go up here. Let's get people with combat weapons up one floor. Good range. Good range. Also good range. Also good range. And Loretta, she's got archery as well. Range would be better up on the top floor, but beggars can't be choosers. Hopefully all four of you are going to shoot at this guy. Loretta killed Loretta. Yep, he's badly wounded. Edgar's dead. Yeah! 5-1 enemies died during the fight. Christina Bundy took the most damage. We all survived. That was the important thing, right? 1356 attack and we all survived. Come on, guys. A little bit quicker. Horribly, horribly wounded Fierce Marauder runs away. Well done, everybody. Pat on the back. Another successful defense. Christina took the most damage. Let's see what her health is like. Oh, it's great. Now, don't worry, you two. You'll be getting your own rooms very shortly. That's what these are for. Ooh, an 11th settler, a hopeful helpmate. Sifledi, Siflede approached with her hand held out and a warm open smile. Siflede was keen to learn about Bovinia and only too willing to lend a hand. All she asked for was a safe place to call home and say her name correctly. Selifed. I hope I clicked accept, right? Yeah, there we go, look. It's very orderly, isn't it? It just, spreads out the time that they're actually working, and I only get 2 people taking a leisure break at any one time. I think I said last episode that troughs might only be able to be fed from 2 angles, but actually, I think it's just 1. But I was right that increasing the number of troughs in the sheep pen meant that, look, the grass, it's largely there, it's largely grown back. Do you think we need somebody to come around here and tidy up the poo? Oh, wow. We've got another person joining us. You'd never seen anyone run... You'd never seen anyone... You'd never seen anyone run as fast as Isabel in your life. They want to eat me, she cried out, while Bovinia settlers checked their children, non-existent, still, and livestock, and they were gathered in. It's Ravagers, she whispered. Would you help Isabel escape? Pursuers may be hungry for revenge. 2 archers, 2 fierce marauders, 4 marauders. She's another intellectual. Yeah, okay. We'll help her out. She has reminded me, though, I need to set botany. Botany needs to come out. Oh, Christina's been doing it accidentally as well. Henrik does it. Isabel doesn't get to do it. And then, yeah, no, Silifled doesn't get to do it either. Growing and harvesting, I've got 4 people that do that. What's Christina Pristina at? Smithing, construction, and hunting. Those are the things that you can do. And you love urgent hauling. Done you already. Godric, blah, blah, blah. Isabel's new. She doesn't like hunting. Let's take that off the list then. Mining. She loves mining. She'd be passionate about being a goaler. What's a speechcraft like? Speechcraft 15. You can be my favourite for jailer. Will mean you need your own bedroom. And then Silifiled, alchemy and research. Construction 12, smithing 14. Good. We've not got enough beds. We are going to have to jump some beds into here. 4 beds in there. Another 4 beds in there. That makes 8. 4 beds in there. 12. 12? I've got 12 settlers. That's very exciting, obviously. I mean, I'm very excited. I got 2 people this season. I have, oh god, I've still got corpses out here. I have put a campfire out here. Maybe that's going to attract their attention, and they'll say like, "Ooh, yeah, look, that's producing stuff. We're going to go and attack that." As they just line up the archers. She's got marksman of 0 and melee of 11. So she is going to pick up a mace. You've got a marksman of 2, so you'll pick up. Sylphide gets a falchion. Violent extortionists. The Ravagers. Swarthy jailers wanted your settler, Isabel, and they wanted them now. They had to pay for their crimes, or your whole village would pay. It was up to you. You guys have all got pigs for heads. You can get lost. Bovinia took up arms, making ready for battle. And they're coming in 3 hours. I thought you were going to have to wait till next episode. But you're not. You are going to enjoy, possibly, I mean, you know, this is the year. This is the year that I experienced semi-total party kill. So I might have trouble. I might not. Who knows? 8 enemies. That's 2 archers. And they've come from this side. Now, my problem here is that I think that by the time my guys get drafted and made it to this vantage point, these guys would be all over up in my face in here already. Everybody needs to get drafted. People with bows. Roderick, you're already there. Excellent. Well, then, Roderick, to be honest, there's no ladder up there, is there? Nah, not in time. So, Roderick, you kind of go there. That's going to give us some good cover. Some other people. Henrik. No, Henrik, you go back there. Laurentia, you're speary. You go back there as well. Christiana, she's got a bow. She's got to get up there on the top. Now, if they're going to come around here, I've got to remember there's a roof on that. So Christina maybe goes up there. Richard can come this way. Lotta, you haven't got a lot of time. Bam, 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 bam. These guys are going to set fire to the funeral pyre. I don't know, Roderick. You look like you're facing the wrong way. Spearboy Richard, come out this way. You are going back to the training circle, you are. Didn't touch him once. Lesota Mesnage with your little hatchet. I think we're gonna lose a skep. None of these appear to have been hit at all by Roderick. Hey, one's been hit. Look how much damage he's taken. Yeah, I'm glad they went out for the funeral pyre because that meant they could get shot at a bit more. Right, the two archers are gone. Well, that's good. I wanted to thin the numbers out a bit more before I engaged in hand-to-hand, but we'll see. Alright, let's see. Yes, I've dragged them in. Now I just need to make sure that all of them attack at once. Roderick is just not very bright. Yeah, right, so I lost a pyre, a campfire, and a skep. Only one skep? There were two, but I did kill 6 people. Roderick was apparently the bravest, even though he was the most useless. Roderick, see if you can finish that one off. Ah, Roderick, you're useless. Roderick's getting some training. He's definitely getting some training in for his marksmanship of 14. I mean, I would say he needs to be better. And with the autosave and Lesota gaining Precious and turning 25, we come to the end. Let's have a quick look at what Precious means. Thin-skinned, delicate and nervy. It's important to keep her comfortable. Doesn't like ranged combat, isn't she? Oh no, she's not one of my... I'm thinking of Loretta. Oh, but she doesn't like melee combat. Oh, wow. I mean, you know, these people are getting older. They're getting a little bit more cagey about combat. I mean, come on, guys. We are post-apocalypse, apparently, or post-plague. These people are just coming to try and smash us and take all our stuff. And it's right that we should say, no, you don't need to be here. And if you're going to be here, we're going to stick an arrow in your eyeball. That aside, let's have a look at our achievements. Not much. We've moved. There was some wall here. We've gotten rid of that and we've moved it back. We've moved the Bowyer's table and some of the weapon racks. That one still needs to be relocated, so let's move that down to one of our new rooms. Bowyer's table, loads of weapon racks. Does the room, in order to be a workshop, does it need just one and just one? At least one of those. Right, so what I could do here, relocate that to this. And then I've got a war room. Right, this is where they make all the weapons. Armorery. Next to that, what will be an infirmary. but requires research. That research is going to require the library, and the big library is going to be here in this space. This is going to be another workshop. We've got clothes over here, we've got stone making over there and clay making over there, we've got the weapons being manufactured over here. So we're going to look at what's next. Armorer's table, bowier's table, blacksmith's forge I can't do anything with at the moment, nobody's got any skills. Woodwork bench, I think that's just the one I've just moved. Stonemason done. Sewing station I've done. One more workshop and then I've got basically the workshops. That's done. Big library. Then there'll be an infirmary. What will come after that? Bedrooms. The kitchen is beginning to fill up. We've got some rooms here that lead on to the kitchen. And these are going to be bedrooms. I've made them wider than the corridor. I've made them go over the other wall of the corridor. So these are going to be quite big. I'm also considering double ceiling. Don't know if that will have any impact, but at the moment I've got one wall on the outside, and there'll be one wall on the outside here. Maybe another second clay wall inside? And then maybe this room will be nice and toasty and warm. Who knows? I certainly don't. Limestone stairs. I'm going to go spiral staircase. Castle is beginning to look like a castle. When I've moved that item, I will be able to, in fact, I can do those now. That just becomes courtyard area. I can pave it over. Kitchen's going to be quite big. I'm hoping it generates a lot of heat when it's sealed. We will have lots of food for our 12 people. Yeah, I've run out of meals. I'm going to encourage campfires around here, around the front. I like the idea of people coming to attack here because I've got a fort and a walkway. And I like this little sort of crow's nest we got on the end of this walkway. Stats wise, we got two in quick succession. Shocking. I'm not going to complain about it. I've got 12 people. Haha! I need 12 people to build this castle. Total wealth. Well, we still suffered from that dip, but it's still coming up again. So I think selling some sheep is going to cost me resource. At some point I may, I don't know, do I leave the animals to roam wild but have the crops walled off, or do I wall them both off? We didn't really get the jump that we were hoping for with regards the jump. We didn't really get the drop that we were expecting for winter. There was obviously a sharp downward spike, but then sort of jumped back up again and down. We got plenty of food. Food is nothing to concern ourselves with now. Settler mood looks like it was getting a bit low, but obviously that attack pumped it up to 93. Wow. They were all quite happy. And then influence, shot up 46%. Ah yeah, see, it's grown now, and it seems to have found some edges. But interesting. So these guys neutral, minus 100. These fellows of knowledge have gone down another 6%. They were 90%, but now they're minus 84. I wonder if that's as I'm gaining more knowledge. They're sort of going, well, actually, they're not that bad. These guys are 96% hostile, 43% neutral. Yeah, these guys that got the free livestock, they've stayed with 0. We will come back next time. We'll be losing this, moving some of this, and we might just be able to make a start on the Great Hall. Obviously, if we've got this, if we make this wall come back and this wall come back, and then we'll all have plenty of kitchen underneath the Great Hall. Some of these items may move and then get copied up, so maybe I get 2 stoves working. That's all for the next episode. So got to get some clay, but there's loads of clay that's been collected. Somebody just needs to actually go and turn it into bricks. So I'm pretty pleased that we're now getting the castle going, doing less jobs upstairs, bringing the content towards the fort, all the action's happening down here. Now, when I move the beds down here, and we're going to do that next time. So come back and see what we do. See what we do with this magic room here that's currently full of grass. It will be a special room. And it might just get named after you, because you're special too. Take that thought with you, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.